Hello, wallahi. के भएको यो मलाई यस्तो रिस उठ्छ नि यो के भएको देख्दैन हेलो हेलो आज पड गया के हो अलिकति बाँकी छ ल मेरो इभेन्ट कम्प्लिट गर्न
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Very nicely done. Swept, tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Gets his head to it! And now they can spring out of defence.
फेरि मेरो आवाज आएको छैन होलो 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 छैन छैन नि भन्नु है च्याटमा कोही नि छैन
Good running, strong and purposeful. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a very decent... Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Danielson. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
ढिलो खेलेको
Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Casemiro has created one goal already. Mazraoui couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And smartly reclaimed. Casemiro.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Onana catches it safely. Casemiro to Bruno Fernandes. And here's Højlund.
There will be
Stood up well to him there.
time.
Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nico Williams.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bruno Fernandes. Nakamura. Very much a man of this moment. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Time and again they are repelled. Mazraoui. Casemiro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty...
Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
On the field is number 7, Mason Mount.
Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide.
No.
Shaw. Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 15, Diego Forlan.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Number 9.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Zixi with a definite foul there. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
There we go.
Casemiro. Mazraoui. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, good-looking ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Mount. And that's gone loose. Nico Williams. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
그거 सकेको पुगेको अब मेरो आँखा बल्न थालेको के छ एकै के छ अब चाहिँ ड्याम खोल्ने एकचोटि just give us bad. Just give us. Masalah terus. यो मध्ये एउटा जित्नु Please. Please, Ronaldinho go so. Smile. Oh, smiley on it. Left, left. No, एक सेकेन्ड भयो रोनाल्डिनो गोल्स पनि पाउँछ होला यार होइन यार म त सुरुमा पिओटिडब्ल्यू हानेर चाहिँ 100 हान्छु यार उल्टो चाहिँ भयो ठिक छ त सरी सरी अर्कोचोटिदेखि ला मैले मोमो मसाला
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. And it's Lewandowski. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute...
Messi! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Tonali. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Danielson. Oh, great play. Has a goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe! Iniesta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now Tonali. Pedri. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Referee's given a throw. Ferran Torres. Interesting ball. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's good play. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. Great hit!
Champion.
Oh, another save.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
2 added
handcuffed.
minutes has been indicated.
Some resolute defending there. Mbappe! Van Dijk. Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle.
Hello.
So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Volunteers for each
A
block.
half
Please
of
report
massive
to the staff room
entertainment and
immediately.
excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Robert Lewandowski.
Here we go
Coming
again
on to
then.
replace him is number 21, Serge
Iniesta.
Gnabry. Substitutions taking place.
No, again there's no way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tonali. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game
The
here.
attendance for this
Our
match
scoring
was
early in this half just takes the pressure off now and
72,306.
allows them a chance to be a bit more patient.
Just the goalkeepers and the shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Tonali. Ferran Torres. Oh, that was vital.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Out for a throw. Tonali. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
अब जितेको म्याच नि हारे कस्तो गच्छा हो धन्न होइन रहेछ I request everybody on the chat to like the stream, subscribe the channel, please.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Well, this may not be the
Vinicius
kindest angle for
Junior.
a direct hit.
Coming on the field is
He
number
went for the
14,
corner.
Chiesa.
And it's Gnabry. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forlan. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Chiesa. Stood up well to him there. Chiesa. Can he get onto this? Big header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
अलिकति ब्याङ्की छ यार
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's done very well to take that back. Nico Williams. Oh, played right into his path. Tonali. Pedri. And it's Iniesta. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
डिभिजन कतिमा चाहिँ भयो डिभिजन 9 त हैन नि तिम्रो सक्यो समीर कोर्स हो
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it
everybody,
is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. That has ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two, and he was quick to react. Petit. Cafu. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is just off target. And it's Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Nakamura. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Picked out brilliantly, and Stoichkov! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. To Nielsen. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mohamed Salah might just make this. It's a throw-in. Cafu, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Entry tickets at hand as
Well,
it's
obviously
time to announce
things
today's
are not
winning
good,
Rotary
Peter.
numbers.
It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and
Substitution
make it
in
fast.
progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior has it in. Tries a shot! Taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good-looking ball.
Nico Williams, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
This match was 70,987.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
느리게 살았죠. 눈을 살고.
Can he get onto this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
눈에서 살았고.
Rummenigge. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Al Nassr with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah. No way through there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in, surely! And here comes the corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's gone loose. It's a great ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
This their second
Kohli.
corner of the game.
Number 21. Stoichkov. Number 10. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15. Schneider.
Al Nassr
Number
has the
20,
chance to go the other way.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Oh, easy
number
pickings
17,
there.
Beckham. Number 14.
Now it's
Fernando
Foden.
Torres.
Beckenbauer
Number
gets across to
18,
intercept that.
Neymar.
Pedri.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number
4 extra
23,
minutes added on.
Phil
Oh, he's put a shade
Foden.
too much on that.
Substitutions taking place.
Fernando Torres.
Added minutes has been
Forwards and
indicated.
with intent. And it's played forward. Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not.
빨리 끝이라 못하네.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Some really good ball movement. Haaland, real chance! And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
누구 안 나오지? 그렇지.
And it's Neymar. Still goalless. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zico. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Oh, what a mistake! And he's in a decent hit! Goal! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Pedri. Danielson.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Zico.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Great chance!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. White is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
2 added minutes
And
has been
reclaimed it
indicated.
in a trice. And he's intervened well there. Cafu. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it
Volunteers
at the
for each
break.
block,
1-0.
please report to the staff room immediately.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead.
Substitution.
There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it. It's Fulham! really nicely worked opportunity. That's some lovely exchanges.
Forlan had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! That is decidedly lacking. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cafu makes the interception. And it's Forlan. He's a sharp little ball here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
It's a good foot in there. Looks a good ball through. He's beaten the last match. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zico. Now it's Neymar. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi! What a save by David Raya! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu. Well, that is one way to... Now the finish!
छोड़ दे गो
Late in the day, this could well be it.
छोड़ दे गो
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Coming on the field is number
Keeper's
24,
dealt with that.
David Villa. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. There will be 4 extra minutes. White. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Petit. It's Pedri. Williams. No, he's not getting his way this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
So guys, this was for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the subscription if you have done. See you on tomorrow's live stream. Till then, bye bye. Good night. Have a sweet dream. Have a sound sleep. Good night.